Starlog, entry, fracking AI, Siri, wake up. There we go. Starlog, entry 804, April 30th, 2030. Currently on my way to District 1, the capital. Oh, Washington, D.C., how we love thee, with its beautiful canals and gushing Anacostia River, nucleus to one of the 5 powers of the world. Empires ain't got nothing on us. However, 15 years ago, the United States was in a moment of crisis. Our economy is not the strength it was now. We did not yet control the entirety of North America. Yes, Canada and Mexico weren't always ours, and we weren't yet referred to as districts. Threatened by the sea, our beloved capital was in danger. Inevitably, the sea level began to rise, causing certain areas to become high-risk and uninhabitable. D.C. began to fragment, and instead of fleeing, the United States showed its strength and resolution as D.C. densified these new fragments to create the capital we know today. Unfortunately, the Federal Triangle no longer exists, and the federal government has taken up a new place of residence in the southwest waterfront. Originally residential, this community has been experiencing significant developments and an influx of wealthier residents. Whole Foods for all! Though there have been significant changes and new additions, this would not be possible without the base, the original infrastructure and community. This is what gives Southwest Waterfront its distinct flavor and style. Most importantly, core institutions such as the school and church have deepened its roots and grown with the community. But let's stop and rewind it back. These core institutions, the school, the church, and community have always been tied together from back in the days with Martin Luther King and the Montgomery March.
Difficult the moment. Yes, sir. However frustrating the hour, it will not be long because truth crushed earth will rise again. Yes, sir.
To the school's parent-teacher associations.
No joke. If we allow the powers to be to do what their intentions are, it is to have our kids down in Taft, and I don't want to go to Taft.
Being used as emergency response facilities during times of crisis. As the school has helped the community, 15 years ago, the community helped the school.
That's why I'm writing you this letter. I was hoping that you would help us keep the school open. A lot of people love the school. They're only closing the school because there is a low amount of students. Even though our school is small, we are still a family. Please don't let the River Terrace Elementary close.
The school literally needed to expand as the Southwest Waterfront expanded. Realizing this fact, the community took charge and rezoned the neighborhood from a low-rise zone to a mid-rise zone, creating the allure and property rights that developers would desire. To envelope the existing, but with conditions that preserve the school and church, giving these core institutions room to expand and grow. The community created spaces for programs that created needed amenities, connected the school to the community, and reinvented the way we conceive schools traditionally. All of this was possible due to the offices and residential spaces that contributed to the school's piggy bank. Cha-ching! Sort of like Columbia. In 2018, the new additions began. With stage 1 complete, 2020 witnessed the completion of stage 2, the offices and residential space. The shutters could now be flung open, and the district, the capital, could blossom with life. The building not only impacted the community by creating new connection points, but also impacted their nutrition with fresh produce from the greenhouse. No longer eating chicken nuggets for lunch. From the climate crisis, District 1 has risen to new heights. The capital is where anyone will want to go. Siri, throw on some oldies. I'm ready to go submerge myself into this great history.
And now that it's over, I'll never be sober. I couldn't believe, but now I'm so high.